everybody, and welcome to Cam and the Fam. And I'm Mama Cinnamon, Sister Cinnamon, Baby Girl Cinnamon, whatever you want to call me. I'm Cinnamon, and I will be making baked macaroni and cheese. So these are my ingredients. This is a really good recipe, and if you're on a diet or you're trying to watch your weight, this is so not the recipe for you. So let's get started. Okay, so these are the ingredients that you would need for Mama Cinnamon mac and cheese. Everybody have a different way they make their mac and cheese. I know, but this is how Cinnamon makes her mac and cheese. So you need cheese. You gotta have cheese. So if this is like I said again, if you're one of those people that's watching your diet, this is so not the recipe for you. So we have elbow noodles. We have Velveeta. We're gonna slice half of this Velveeta cheese. We have mozzarella, sharp cheddar, mild cheddar, and we have Colby Jack. We have, for seasoning, we have paprika, garlic, onion powder, black pepper, and we have Cajun seasoning. This gives your food such a good flavor. Nobody wants to eat just plain macaroni and cheese with a whole lot of just unnecessary cheese. So, and also we have sour cream and we have butter. We're going to make our sauce for the mac and cheese. We're going to make the noodles, and this is going to be a good meal. Cream of chicken. You have no idea how good cream of chicken will bring out your mac and cheese. I also like to use cream of mushroom, but my sister-in-law is allergic to mushrooms, so I'm not going to use this. I'm just going to stick to the cream of chicken. So we have 1 egg, a half a cup of flour, we have our room temperature milk, and we're getting ready to put this mac and cheese together. So we're going to turn the stove on and we're going to cook our noodles. So we've already added oil, we've already added our water, and we also added salt. This is the salt in the oil. Well, I'll say this right here. The oil helps to keep the noodles from sticking. You don't want clump noodles. And before I go any further, do not cook your noodles all the way. Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, because we have to bake this macaroni and cheese. So you don't want no soggy noodles, you want them to stay firm. So we have the water heating up. We're going to pour the noodles in this water, and we're going to cook the noodles for 10 minutes. And as you can see, my water is boiling. So we're going to pour the noodles. And pour the noodles in this water. And we're going to cook these noodles for 10 minutes. Did everybody get that? How long?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Today my cameraman is Cam.
Very Cambino, full of lazy love if I was on the
The great Cambino. So we're going to pour the noodles in. And we're going to let these noodles cook for how long, Cam?
10 minutes.
10 minutes, and we'll bring you guys back. Okay guys, it's been 10 minutes. We're going to turn this pot off, and I'm going to drain these noodles, and we'll bring you guys back. Okay guys, so we're getting ready to cut this Velveeta. I'm going to use 1/2 of this Velveeta. So we're going to probably a little over half. Okay, we're going to remove this. Set that to the side, and we're just gonna slice it up, because remember, we have to make the cheese sauce. So our noodles are cooling off. And Velveeta makes such a good mac and cheese. So we're gonna slice this up Not real small, but just enough where make it easier to melt. Cubes. I haven't made mac and cheese, wow, in almost 4 months. So I know my family is really getting ready to get excited. Cam said, mm-hmm. Put that to the side. It just stick to your hand. Let's see if I can slice all this together. And that's what I'm going to do. You all probably didn't know I could sing. They don't know, do they, Cam?
Tony Braxton who?
Oh, no, I can't mess with Tony Braxton. Okay, so we have our cheese chopped up. Chopped cheese.
Yo.
Oh, why did I even start?
That's what you need to do.
No. We'll take you back to the Bronx.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's my abuela.
Okay, so we have that chopped up. Now we're going to go in with the Colby Jack. We're actually going to use all of the Colby Jack because we like it cheesy. Don't we, Cam?
Yes, ma'am.
Push this cheese back. Okay. I am so looking forward to the holidays. Are you?
Yeah.
It's just, it's like the food and the just, it's nothing like family.
Nothing. Especially where our family tradition is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just nothing but family there.
Yeah.
So awesome.
It's a lot of fun.
Oh man, it's a lot of fun.
And we actually, as we make this cheese sauce, we have 2 cups of room temperature milk. So we're gonna take you guys over to the stove and we're gonna put this, I'm gonna put it together, but we have 1 stick of butter. So I'm gonna take you guys over to the stove and we're going to melt this butter. Okay guys, we've put in 1/2 stick of, well, we put in a 1/2 stick of butter and we're just letting it melt. That sounds so relaxing.
Sound like a beat.
So we're going to put in the other half. We have our wooden spoon and the heat is on low. We're going to turn it up just a little bit, but we got to let this butter melt because then we're going to add our flour, our milk, our cheese, all of that. Oh, yeah. And you don't want this to burn. This is what they call a roux. You don't want this to burn. Oh my goodness. Because if you do, you're in trouble. And you have to start all over again. pan wasn't on the stove all the way. Now you can see the butter. You see it's starting to warm up. And guys, by the way, this is unsalted butter. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. And this is what I want you guys to do. I want you to slowly add in your flour. And this is a half a stick, this is a half a cup of flour. Constantly stirring. And now we're gonna pour some more in. Constantly stirring. And this is when you will add all of your seasoning and everything to your cheese sauce. Okay, we're gonna go back in and we're gonna add the last of the flour. And we stir. And we stir. Key really wanted to be here with me to make this, but because she's really learning how to cook, this is not a meal that beginners, you just, you know, if I had the time I would let her make a separate pan, but nah, not with the mac and cheese. You can't do it. And so as we're stirring, see it coming together. And now we're getting ready to add that good old milk. Still stirring. Still stirring. Sorry, it fell in so fast. Okay, still stirring. Some people say that this part is so relaxing. Cam look like he going to sleep. You can't go to sleep. We're gonna pour all of our milk in.
And how much milk was that?
That was 2 cups.
2 cups. And gradually, we're going to add this cheese in. And this is the Velveeta we chopped up. Remember, a half of well, it comes in like a loaf, but we only use half of it, a little over half. remember we have Velveeta and Colby Jack. I just shortened the cheese. I just said Colby. Cam, you can't go to sleep. You all should see him. He just sitting up there.
That's very relaxing.
Yeah.
I can't wait to taste this though.
It's gonna be delicious.
Yeah. You know the one thing I can't wait though
What?
is when we get to the Dales and then we want all the food. God, it's amazing.
So we're gonna let this cheese melt down. As you all see, we're not rushing. The cheese is getting a little. The cheese is starting to melt. You cannot rush when you are cooking your holiday food. And it's supposed to actually be fun. If I could have like my holiday music playing, I would probably have my holiday music playing, but you all know all of the copyrights. But while we're waiting for this cheese to melt, we're gonna start adding in our seasoning. So I'm going in with probably a teaspoon of onion powder. Just a little bit. As well as about a teaspoon of garlic powder. Very little. Don't add a whole lot of seasoning to your milk, your cheese soup, your cheese sauce. I'm sorry, because if you do, you're gonna be mad. And this is black pepper, guys. And this is my Cajun seasoning. I just add not a whole lot, but enough to give it flavor. We go back in, see, still melting. And once we let this melt down a little bit, we're gonna add our sharp cheddar. And we're also getting ready to add our paprika. Now we're getting ready to add our paprika. Just a little bit, and put a little bit more in there. And that is it as far as the seasoning. See how it's coming together? And see how much you all paying attention. Now what do I need to add in here? I'm talking to our family. Yeah, you got it right. I need to add my chicken. I need to add my cream of chicken. My sister-in-law, she is allergic to mushrooms. Shout out to my sister-in-law, Julia. She is allergic to mushrooms, so I can't use mushroom soup in here. Cream of mushroom. Campbell. It really doesn't matter what brand you use. It really don't. Okay, and as you see, it's softening up. Look at it. Oh, this is gonna be delicious. I might get a new ring. And now we're getting ready to add our sharp cheddar. And even if you have a couple of pieces that don't melt down all the way, don't get all upset. Don't get scared. It's okay. It's okay. It's going to melt in the oven. And we're going to set the oven for 375 for 30 minutes. I'm only going to add in my cheddar. I'm gonna let this melt some more. Am I putting you guys to sleep? Okay, we're gonna go in with a little mozzarella.
So how long does this usually take for like somebody on the
When you cooking, you don't rush.
Okay.
That's one thing, you don't rush. Now the oven, you can control all of that, but just
really?
trying to give a exact time as to how long, nope, you don't rush. And when I tell you, your family is getting ready to fall in love with this mac and cheese. So we're gonna turn this pan off, and we're getting ready to add this to our mac and cheese that's to the noodles that's already cooling off, and we'll bring you guys back. Okay guys, so we put a half a stick of butter, and it's still melting down. We're just mixing up the noodles. As you can see, it's very little butter that's still left. Sorry. So I hope you all were paying attention to this recipe. I know we have a lot of beginner cooks, and this will be a recipe, like I said, that your family, especially if you know how to make this for your mom or grandmother and stuff, our oven is telling us to hurry up. Okay, so we're going to allow this to melt down. And while we're allowing the butter, that little piece of butter, to melt down, we're adding 1 egg. So we're going to add that 1 egg. And we're going to take that egg, and we just gonna put it all through our noodles. Don't add nothing to my recipe, and don't take nothing away. No, I'm just playing. You make it, do whatever you want to substitute this for that. You can do it however you want to. Okay, so now the butter have melted. We're going to add our sour cream. And this is 1 pound of sour cream. We're not going to use the whole tub. I'm going to use 2. Just 2 big scoops. And we just gonna take that through our noodles. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. I think we've covered all of the noodles with sour cream, as well as the egg have been mixed in. Now we're getting ready to add this cheese sauce. And I'm ready. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Okay. Look at that cheese sauce. Can you get that, cameraman?
Mm-hmm.
You don't see no lumps and bumps. Okay, we're gonna let that fall in there, and we're gonna stir this in. Okay, move this spoon out the way, and we're gonna stir this in. Ooh. Look at that. And it's not all running. You know how you see something and it just be running everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody used too much milk. Okay, guys, we get ready to pour some more in. And you can see chunks of that. Chunks from that chicken soup, cream of chicken. And we just gonna take all that in. Oh yeah. Look at that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Feel bad. Y'all don't live in Chicago. I feel bad. And we making sure that that cheese go everywhere. Look at it. Now we're getting ready to add our mozzarella. We're gonna add a little more of that in. We're gonna add our mild cheddar, because then we gotta put some on the top too. Just fold it in there, flip it over, bam. Oh, this is gonna be so good.
I can't wait. It smells so good already.
Yeah. So what we gonna do? We're gonna pat this down. Where are you trying to go, little noodle? You get over there too. Okay. And now we're getting ready to add some more cheese. Sorry, we're going in with our mild cheddar. Remember, we got the oven cooking for 375 for 30 minutes. Okay, we're getting ready to add this mozzarella cheese. me just sprinkle it on. And now we're going to add just a little more of the mild cheddar. I'm sorry, the sharp cheddar. Just to hit these edges. Okay. And we're going to add a little bit of paprika on top. And we're getting ready to put this in the oven for 30 minutes. And we'll bring you guys back. Well, guys, it's been 45 minutes. I did that.
You think they're ready, Mom?
I don't know. But how do you guys like my makeup? Courtesy of Key. Don't forget to check out KEE'S Way. Don't forget to check out my son, Kaminator Gamez. And don't forget to check out It's a Love Thing. Before I got it, before I put this ended on this video, I just had to let everybody know to check out those channels just in case they want to learn how to do their makeup like this. But anyway. I know you all probably thinking my husband is there. No, I'm not talking about my husband. I'm talking about this mac and cheese. Check it out. Now you tell me, did I do that or did I do that? And Cam, thank you so much for being my awesome cameraman. But this is honestly the best mac and cheese recipe that's out there. And if you try this recipe, let me know you tried it. Let me know.
Oh, show them what you got to run. Show them what you got to run.
Let me show you why I got the break. Let me show you. Sorry. But see, if you do this mac and cheese, no, stop. No, guys, but seriously, my husband, my son, my daughters, they love my mac and cheese. Check out this entire video so you would know how to make this mac and cheese. Don't skip anything. Guys, this is so good. So thank you so much for watching. You know what I gotta do? I gotta cut this mac and cheese.
You gotta cut it?
I gotta cut it.
Show them how cheesy it is.
Let me cut this cheese.
Yo.
Let me cut it. Let me see. Yeah, we gotta cut this mac and cheese. Let me get a plate, nice spoon. Let me bring them back. Okay, so we're gonna cut this mac and cheese. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm going in slow motion. Sorry. You see that? Yeah. Let me bring the camera right here. Do y'all see that? Look at that. Yes. Okay, we gonna let Cam. You wanna try, cameraman?
Yeah.
Okay, look at this. I need you to check. Look at that.
Cheese.
Do you see that? Do you see cheese running all over the plate? Do you see this? Come on now. Look at that. Okay, Cam.
Alright.
I'm gonna let my cameraman try it, get his approval.
Oh my God. That's so fire.
Okay, so let them see my face again.
Wait, huh?
Yeah. So guys, look at this mac and cheese. Look at that. That's how your mac and cheese is supposed to be. Not soupy where you can put a straw. This mac and cheese is, I love my mac and cheese. I'm sorry. I just want to say shout out to all of the women that allowed me to watch them cook. And just watching all of them cook, you come up with your own recipe, you do it your way. And I just want to say thank you to all of them, especially my mom. So mama,
Go ahead, try it.
this is for you. This was the macaroni and cheese.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I told you I was taking over. Didn't I tell you I was taking over? I'm not playing. I'm not playing. No, guys, have a wonderful evening. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.